Ultra Street Fighter 4!
Okay. Man, I remember when this game first came out. I think I was in 12th grade, senior year. Man, I was so happy that there was a new Street Fighter because it was like, it was a decade or 9 years since the last one. I'm like, yo, we back. But we back in 3D. I'm like, I don't know about this because obviously Street Fighter is not traditionally a 3D fighting game. But, of course, they have to do something new, appeal to casuals, because casuals are just so obsessed with 3D graphics. They think that's how it's supposed to be. It's traditionally a 2D anime style drawing fighting game. And it's like, alright. I wouldn't dare put it on hardest. If I put it on hardest, I don't think I'll be able to beat the game. Just saying that out loud made me feel like shit. I don't even like saying that. Let's just do it then. Just because I said that. Yeah, we'll put it on hardest. Rounds, best of. We'll do one because I'm not trying to be the best of two. Why would I do that? Time limit, let's fight until everyone's dead. Bonus stages, whatever. Fight requests off. Good, they don't have a countdown to when I have to pick a character. So anyway, this is not the vanilla version. Vanilla meaning the original release. The original release came out in 2008. And this was the last version. This came out 2014. You know how people always want to, well, Capcom, when they make a Street Fighter game, they always want to make 5 versions of it. Like, just keep revising it, adding new characters, just juicing and milking the money out of consumers. But, yeah, I wish I could play the vanilla version, but I need another capture card to show y'all that version. But this, after years, this finally pulled me in. I was just like, all right, because I hated the game for a very long time. I hated how it looked. I didn't like the character art. I didn't like how they made everything just with paint brush strokes. And I'm like, I just didn't like it. I hated how you had to pick one super move. And they did that on Third Strike. But there was also a mode on Third Strike where you could unlock all the super moves at once. A lot of super moves they just got rid of, so you didn't have the option of picking them. It was like you get 2 options, and I'm like, yo, he has like 4 super moves throughout the history of his game, so what are they doing? There was just a lot of stuff I hated, but who did Street Fighter 4 introduce? DiCaprio, she's just a Cammy clone. She doesn't fight like Cammy, so let me not say she's a clone. She's an actual clone, but gameplay-wise, she's not. Ryu Ken, of course, Honda. Ibuki was in Street Fighter 3. Makoto was in Street Fighter 3. Dudley, Street Fighter 3. Seth, he's a new character. He's a new boss. Supposed to be a body for Bison. Whatever. Gouken. This was probably the dumbest addition to Street Fighter 4. I like him, though. This is Ryu's master, who supposedly have died from his brother, Akuma, from getting hit with the Raging Demon. But as he got hit with it, he emptied his soul and then came back to his body years later, just didn't tell anybody. Story-wise, that was the dumbest shit ever. But I mean, it's Ryu's master, so he has moves like Ryu and Ken, but he does it more gracefully. He's hard. This is his first appearance in the game. Gen's back from Alpha. Dan's back from Alpha. Sakura's back from Alpha. Oni, which is a non-canon what-if version of Akuma if he just dropped all sense of humanity and just went full power mode. It's Oni. Elena's back from Street Fighter 3. Yun's back from Street Fighter 3. Juri is a new character. She's a good character. Good design, good moves. She's hard. She's here to stay too because she's a fan favorite. Chun-Li, of course. Dhalsim. Abel is the assest character. He's top 10 assest character in Street Fighter. He's so bland. He's like an MMA fighter. He swings and he's trash. I hope they never bring him back, but I feel like they might bring him back for Street Fighter 6. He sucks. Crimson Viper, she's cool. I feel like she'll be back. She's secret agent. She got like secret agent moves with bombs and kicks and fire based, whatever. One of the goats and Bison, they kill him all the time. He never dies. Sagat, one of the goats. Cammy, whatever. DJ's back from Street Fighter 2, and his last game was Alpha. He's okay in this one, but he didn't get too much fan praise and reception. He brought Cody back from Alpha. Cody is the best Street Fighter character, period. He's not my favorite, but just written wise, and he's just the best. He's the best Street Fighter character to me. Guy is back from the Alpha series. He's new. He's balls to me. He's ass. His style is like Russian oil fighting. So in the match, he'll like pour oil on his body and grab you and squeeze you. This shit is terrible. It's trash. Valento is back from the Alpha series. Poison, this is her first appearance, or his first appearance. Yeah, there's a lot of controversy with this one. So I always go by what the originator said. In Japan, she's or he's however you want to say it, a transvestite. So yeah, but when everything got pushed over to English in America, they changed that and said no, it's just a woman. But in Japan, it's a transvestite. So yeah. Or transgender, however you say it. I don't mean to offend anybody, but I thought that was the proper term. I don't know. But Evil Ryu, he was on the Alpha series, but this is one of the first games he's like, I'm evil, look at my face, damn it. On the other ones, it's just more so skin tones darker, and he has Akuma's moves. But on this, you look at him, and it's like, But he's like Akuma, but you see that Akuma's more poised. Like, he can handle the power. Evil Ryu is like losing his mind. He can't handle the shit. Gal's back from Street Fighter 2 and Alpha and everything else he was on. Blanca's back from 2 and Alpha. Zangief's back from Alpha. This is a new character. He's trash. I don't really know why they did this. He was supposed to be a character named King Cobra. And he had a gi, he was black, and he was bald, and he was hard. Last minute, they changed it to this fat Caucasian dude with the weird hairstyle. His gut is hanging while he does moves. It's just despicable. I hope he never comes back. If he does come back, I hope he comes back as King Cobra, because that original design, go look that up, was hard. He's garbage. El Fuerte, he's, I guess he's the first Spanish character that they put in Street Fighter. No, Vega is Spanish. So, okay, well, he's, whatever. He's Rey Mysterio, basically, but he's obsessed with cooking. He says cooking in all his moves. He's trash. I hope he never comes back. Vega, of course, back from 2 and Alpha. Balrog, back from 2 and Alpha. Fei Long. Fei Long was only in about 3 games so far. Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Alpha 3. So that's 3 games. This is his 4th game in the Street Fighter series, and I believe that there was a substantial amount of Street Fighter games. I don't know why they don't give him more spotlight. He is probably one of the best Bruce Lee iterations ever. I don't know why they don't give him more spotlight. It's so weird. If he's not Street Fighter 6, I will buy 4 copies of it, break it, mail it back to Capcom with a letter and asking them why. I don't understand, man. He's so hard. I would say maybe Martial Law is the best Bruce Lee iteration of all the fighting games. He's number 2. I don't understand. He's ass. He's in the top 10 ass of Street Fighter characters. T-Hawk. He's just a big Indian that slams. I love slams. I actually like his slamming move because he grabs you by the face and windmills you, but he's just not a good fleshed out character. He's boring as hell. And sometimes you can make boring kind of cool. Hence, Ryu. Ryu's boring as hell. But he's, no. The only saving grace about his character is that spin slam. Adon, Sagat's former student. He's back from Alpha. He was only in Street Fighter 1 in the Alpha series, so it was cool to see him back. He's an arrogant asshole. You can see it in his face. Look at the grin. Like, they captured that perfectly, his personality in his face. Rose is back from Alpha. She was only in the Alpha series, so she's back. Yang is back from Street Fighter 3, and Hugo, this is his 2nd appearance because he was in his 3rd appearance. He was in Street Fighter 2 Double Impact, 3rd Strike, and they brought him back from that. But let's see, who do I want to pick? I want to pick a character that, yeah, I'm picking Fei Long, man. Now the thing about this, I hate, they show the costumes, but they just say alternate. Bro, I can't see that. They need to start putting a character model in all the games like King of Fighters 15 does. They learned. Put a character model and then show what you're picking. How am I supposed to remember this, bro? There's like 30-something characters. Why would you think that I would remember this? This is stupid video game making this mistake. Like, who was the director of this? And then you got the colors. I don't know what it's going to color. It could color his hair, his nose, whatever. But it's Fei Long, so it's just going to change the color of his pants. And these cross-hash effects, it's like makes the character model look a little different. I feel like I like this one. It gives a weird outline, so we're going to see what that looks like. Personal action, I guess, is just a taunt. Win quote is random. I think if you keep it to random, it actually says something that applies to the character, so we're going to do that. I do not remember what the hell these are. Ultra Combo Double. Okay, so in the last iteration of Street Fighter 4, they made it so if you pick both of these, you can pick both of them during the match and just pick whichever one you want to do, but I feel like it's weaker if you pick double. I'm pretty sure it's weaker if you pick double. But one of them is a counter and one of them is not. I think that's just the record, so we'll go with that. Maybe I should move my face for these.
問題になった脚本と酷使したスキャンダル。すべては同じものを指し示している。軍事企業 SIM、そしてその CEO セス。人を傷つけ、脅し、勝手な意志を押し通す者たち。心配をかけてすまない監督。だが がこんな悪事をして一人で安全な場所に隠れていることなどできん。撮影再開までには必ず戻る。スタッフにもそう伝えてくれ。
So Fei Long is he's basically really just Bruce Lee all the way around. He's Bruce Lee. He's a Hollywood movie star who can really fight. I don't know if it was smart to put this on hardest though, because I haven't played this in so long. And this is not a character I could just jump back into and beat the computer. That's probably Ryu, but that's I mean. Now this game is definitely different. That's one thing I can say that I like about Street Fighter. And sometimes I hate it, but every single game is different. I remember one time I was talking to my friend and he said, he was like, wow, they're coming out with another Street Fighter? What more can they do? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I mean, what? It's the same moves. I'm like, bro, every single game is so different from each other, but you don't play them and you're not good, so you wouldn't understand until you actually play them. Like, this game is for you're fast and strong. You're blah, blah, I can't read it. But anyway, this game as far as mechanics, at its core, they tried to make it move like Street Fighter 2. But it's so different from that. They have focus attacks, which is a move that you could charge and take damage and just armor through something. Here goes this weirdo I was talking about. Oh, shit. Okay, that was an anti-air. This game is really goofy too. They tried to spice it up with this cinematic ultras too. I think the biggest thing that pissed me off about this game when it came out was the fact that, so I just did an ultra combo, but you can't do that unless you get beat up. So it was the first, I can't say it was the first, but off the top of my head, it was one of the first games with a revenge mechanic. And I'm like, I gotta get beat up just to do my super ultra? Like, you never had to do that in any game. Oh, you talking about Hakan? Yeah, that was whack. Dudley, man, he's one of the hardest Street Fighter characters too. He's probably top 5. Ah, shit. Oh, man. You really want to see, like, what this character gets down like? If you type in Smug Street Fighter 4, if you watch any video from him, you see that he's insane, man. You might see a lot of this screen when you get towards the end, man. I always hate it on fighting games when they take you all the way back. It should just say character select, retry. Why do we have to go through all of this again, man? It's just the smallest stupid designs. Like, I thought he was done. Bro, disgusting, bro. Like, oh my god. And then he flexed on me with a different ultra. Oh man, I can appreciate all these cinematic supers so much though, because to be honest, from 4 to 5, I feel like the ultras were better in this game than they are in 5. I mean, that's debatable, but it just, feel like they put more time and work into them, but they had to because this was the resurgence. Like for Capcom to be on such a hiatus after not making another fighting game. The last fighting game that they made was in October 2004, and it was called Capcom Fighting Gym, and it was awful. It was terrible. That almost like killed fighting games in general. Definitely for Capcom at least. Yo, come on, man. And he just keeps doing it, too. And I just keep falling for it. Oh my goodness, bro. That was a mistake putting this on hardest. I might not be able to beat this on hardest, man. Not with Fei-Long. I'm gonna keep trying though. I might have to put it on something normal. If I keep getting washed though, I'm gonna put it on normal and I'm gonna just pick Gouken because I'm not about to. We ain't about to keep doing this, bro.
Destination confirmed.
I can't imagine what it's gonna be like when I get to the last boss. Bro, it's like my brain won't. If he keeps doing that, I just sweep him. I didn't even know he had it. Out of here. Yeah, it did right to put it on one round because I'm not about to keep going through this.
You win.
Man, he'll be so hard in 6, man. I can't believe he didn't make it in Street Fighter 5. That is disgusting. I thought he was for sure coming like at the last season, but it just doesn't make any sense for any fighting game to not have a Bruce Lee character. Like, you have to. Crazy thing about this bonus game is from, everybody thinks it's from Street Fighter, but it really originated in a game called Final Fight, which the characters from Final Fight are in this game. That's Cody, Relento, Poison, and Hugo. And you can actually see the character from Final Fight in the background, the Mayor Hager. You see Metro City, you can see, he's like a Zangief character. You see him in the background on that sign.
Unknown. Jurassic Era Research Facility. Fight locale.
Oh my gosh.
The battle has begun. Fight!
And guy here. Oh my Charles. I don't think I should try any focus attacks with him because he's just gonna he's gonna grab me. Oh my gosh. That's one thing I cannot stand about fighting games in general. I can't stand grapplers because the invincibility of everything. The grabs just go through everything, man. And then when they have these fast grabs, man, the damage reward is like, yo, you hit me with 3 moves, bro. 3. And now I'm dead.
Are you ready? Fight!
He should be dizzy. I was about to say. Bro, and I understand it because it's the computer, so they're input reading. So if they know that you do a certain input, the computer is like, okay, what counters this? And I understand that, but some of it is just like, bro, y'all are going to counter every single thing I do? Everything? That's not fair, bro. Because y'all know what I'm doing.
Your destiny will be determined here.
But I mean, I guess that's the thing about the computer. You got to find a way to outsmart it. Every computer has a way that if you do something stupid, it just doesn't know what to do. Because they're thinking like, who would do this? Bro, I did that how long ago? I deserve that. Another thing I hate about fighting games, though, I always hated moves where you could armor through stuff. So if I'm throwing a punch and you get hit by the punch and you take the damage but you don't give a damn, I hate that. I cannot stand that, man. And then when they added that to Tekken 7 as a mechanic, I never wanted to play Tekken again, but I was tweaking when it came out. I was so mad that they added that. I'm definitely not going to get this. It's one of the barrels that you got to hit twice, but if you hit it at the like tippy top, it'll break regardless. And that's how it was on the old Street Fighter on this bonus game, but I know I'm going to miss it. Bro, I hate super armor in fighting games, bro. It's trash. It's a trash mechanic, but I understand it because it's risk reward. I just hate when they keep going. Like, there should be a limit with it. That was easier. It was way easier and way slower than other games. Like on King of Fighters, there's this big grappler named T-Zoc. Well, his name isn't T-Zoc on that game. His name is King of Dinosaurs, but he has this move where he grabs you. It doesn't matter what move you do or how many moves. You could do a 40-hit combo on him. He'll keep doing like this until he grabs you, and it doesn't take any damage. It doesn't take any damage as you're hitting him. So it's just an armor move with really no risk, honestly. Speaking of King of Fighters, here goes Dan. Leroy might be the coldest black character in a while. Yeah, Leroy is hard. And it's funny as hell, too, because his name is Leroy. Like, that's the blackest name. It's the blackest name they could have thought of, man. Leroy. I feel like the best black character, though. Oh, that's a hard one. I have to think. Off the top of my head, I probably would say Dudley. I will have to think about it, though. I don't know if I got rid of my face fast enough to read the dialogue. But as far as I can remember, he said, oh my goodness, you're Fei Long. Could I get a match? And I don't remember what Fei Long said. But that is hard how when you get to like the rival fights that they played the theme of the character. Wow, really? He Pre-patch Leroy might watch that. Pre-patch Leroy was so absurd, bro. Like when it got to the tournaments, it just didn't make any sense. Everybody was like, you know what? Let's just pick Leroy. There's no other point to pick anybody else. He was just so good.
Missiles will fly at this location. Are you ready? Fight!
He's the boss. He's just everybody combined. You know how they do with those bosses. Douse him, Ryu. But I mean, his moves are enhanced. I hate this game. I know what that is.
You lose.
Your flashy looks are not worthy of the weakness you have in battle. Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4. The world's fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last
It wasn't that hard to get here. It wasn't hard to get out of.
Crumbling laboratory. Fight locale chosen.
Does he say something? Is that it? Because she made it this far?
Let's get started. Fight!
Yeah, they just didn't explain that yet. So hopefully that's what we get like 6 I mean, we don't really know that, but I mean, it's kind of obvious, yeah. He teleported in it. What? Oh my God. Back up. I forgot you could cancel the focus attack too. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that. He's not gonna be that hard. I figure I beat him in 2 tries. I remember when this game came out, one said, bro, look, I heard just names the moves whenever you want. I mean, it'd be a hassle trying to. I'm like, alright, you can't beat me. Like, if you're playing this game and you can't do a move, now I understand about execution, like execution of combos, but you can't do a single move. I do like Seth's laugh though, man. His laugh is hard. The crazy thing is, so he's supposed to be a body for Bison, and there's like 1 million of these sets. But one of the, oh my God. Oh, then he did the ultimate punch. Huh? But anyway, so he's a body for Bison. And there's a clone, there's millions of him. And one of them was just like, yo, one of them got their own personality. Like, what the fuck are y'all niggas doing? Like, we about to just sit here and wait for this nigga? And that's basically what happened with him. He's like, no, fuck that. So he malfunctioned and was like, I'm out of here.
The stage of battle is set. Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
I don't even have time. That's what I mean with that command grab. His moves are hard though, like his version of everybody else's. Not really that bad of a boss. He's one of the harder bosses that they made. I'll definitely say that.
The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Unknown, crumbling laboratory. Fight locale chosen.
Alright, let me actually try to concentrate because he's pissing me off.
Are you ready? Fight!
What? He's blocking his money with a super flat. What? Yo, the smack off the TV though. The smack off the TV is nuts. I did worse concentrating than I did in the other one.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who? Unknown, crumbling laboratory. Your destiny will be determined here. It's the battle of the century. Fight!
I meant that. He keeps just putting his fake out, bro. I kicked him. I still got sucked in by the wind. That is pathetic, bro. And then he still had time to do something else. Like, they be making these bosses so absurd on fighting games, man. I like when they have a boss character who's just regular. Like, if he's beating my ass with regular moves, I'm cool with that. It's like how Ryu was on Street Fighter Alpha for Ken. You pick Ken, you fight Ryu, he's beating you with regular moves, he's just busting your ass. You got characters that just be over the top, like, bro, what are we doing? It's like I can't jump, I stay still. Oh my God. What did I say? 4 matches to go, about 3 more times. Alright, let me try that combos. I'm gonna gonna just try to play defensive and just punish him every time he does something.
The glory and adoration. Unknown, crumbling laboratory. Fight locale chosen.
I kind of want to play this again with Goku.
The battle has begun. Fight!
That's why he doesn't have to build me to bro, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even know that was a thing. What the fuck punch was that? I dropped it. Yeah, I guess you just gotta wait to punish that, man. When you try to fight him, he's gonna beat your ass. You just gotta wait. Stay away from my film crew. Next time I won't be so easy. So easy, but let you off so easy. I guess that's what it says.
フェロン、お前は確かアベルだった。あんたのマネージャーに聞いてきた。あんたはセスが死んだ後もセスについて調べているそうだ。ああ。
I am. Why?
お前は何か知
You
っ
have
ているの？
information for me.
話す前に
That depends. I want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Since relationship with Shadaloo is dangerous.
命の危険
It's
もあるかも
deadly
しれない。
easy.
それでもいいか。愚問だな。
Not a problem.
あんたなら。
You know, I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's get down to business. Where
そ
should
れ
I
じゃあ
begin?
まずどこから話そうか。
Oh, so that's his story. He went into investigation with Aiden. Whatever. Cool, I guess. Well, that was Street Fighter 4. Ultra Street Fighter 4. That was Fei Long, a character that I can't believe that they got. I can't say that they got rid of him, but the character that they don't put the spotlight on, I don't understand that. And I'm not about to sit through these credits. There's another mode on this game that they made for the very last version of Street Fighter called Omega Mode, where they just experimented with everybody's moves. It's like, you know what? Let's just change some shit. So Fei Long's regular moves are cool, but the Omega Mode version of Fei Long, where they changed everything, is hard. Like, I'm like, why did they not put this version of Fei Long in Street Fighter 5, man?
Who will emerge a champion?
So, in this outfit, he looks like guy looks like Jin Kazama, and then they even have the fire on the leg. I think they did that on purpose. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. But anyway, so what did they change? I'm pretty sure he has this in the regular. It might come out different. His regulars are the yeah, he doesn't have that in his regular version. You could probably combo it. You can? Oh, you can, but it's not. Hold on. I feel like he has way more moves. I feel like in Omega Mode, they don't tell you though. You have to figure it out. Yeah, it'll just bring up his normal command list, but I don't play that, so I don't know. Yeah, like that punch I did, I know he doesn't usually have. I don't know how to do that. You said this is a banger. What's a banger? The song? I fucking hate this song. Oh, the game. Oh yeah, for sure. The game, this is a good game, and at first I couldn't. What the hell is that? Okay. I know there's that punch that I keep doing. Wait. Okay, that's new. That's a new move in Omega mode. Oh, it's just a Bruce Lee punch. Oh, but it hits off the wall. That is hard. That's hard. I wonder if you could do the kick after that. Let me see. Okay, that would have been crazy. You can't. Maybe you could do the regular one. Ah, you can't. But yeah, Omega mode is just a different version of everybody's moves, which is hard. But yeah, I want to go through arcade mode again with. I'm gonna put this on easy because I just want to go through it. I already beat it on hardest, so give me my credit. I'm gonna pick a character that came back. Well, he came back canonically, however you want to say that word. Lore-wise, he came back. He was dead. He's never been on a Street Fighter game before, though. But let me move my face off the camera just to look at his story mode. His Shinshoryu. I gotta pick. You know what? I'll pick both just so I can show off both. Ryu is completely dedicated to his journey of self-improvement. Ken shows great flexibility in dealing with what comes his way. He transfers his soul on some. Yeah, exactly. Their personalities cannot be more different, yet they get along so swimmingly during their training. After so many years, the relationship remains strong. Now, this version of the game is the second. Yet I draw no sort of strategy from simply observing how I long to engage in the ring once again. Kill everyone they see. I've heard. Yeah, bruh, this is stupid. And I also hear that the tournament is being held to assemble the world's greatest. Perhaps this will give me a chance to see how far my dear pupils have advanced. Yeah, okay, so at this point they still don't know that he's alive. I shall test their strength myself. Yeah, they don't know that Goku's alive. But I think this is the second version of his story. I'm not sure. Because he was on the original Vanilla Street Fighter 4. And I know they had different stories. This is the best Street Fighter character ever, man. Cody is. I didn't mean to pick this suit. I wanted his face on it, but I mean, whatever. The suit is hard. So his Hurricane kick goes straight up, which is hard. You said, oh, this is 4, yuck. I thought 4 was ass too until I actually really got into it deeply. 4 is definitely not ass at all. But I hated it for years. It took me 6 years to actually like it. I don't know all of Goku's moves, and I know you're thinking like, well, isn't he just a Shoto like Ryu and Ken? But he has other moves too. I probably should have went to training mode first. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's go to training mode first just to look at his moves before I actually. He got weird setups. This is different. Like he's not a Ryu and Ken. The thing is that by this point, Ryu and Ken aren't even clones anymore. But I mean, you ask the casual fans, be like, they do the same thing. It's like, they do the same thing, but there's different effects on all of the moves. And their normals are different. They're just different. Gameplay is cool, but it's ugly. Oh, for sure. I'm not a fan of how it looks either. It grows on you, but it's still not guaranteed the same like the one frame links that got me hooked. Yeah, not a fan of the one frame links either. But Josh, you weird as hell. You like you like shit disgustingly hard. Then it's hot on that goes best. But you like shit disgustingly hard for no reason. And it's like, I don't want shit to be super easy either. Because I don't like shit that's just immediately accessible to everybody. Because it's like, where's the reward in that? But I don't like things hard for the sake of being hard. Like Dark Souls games, the appeal of those games is be difficult. As possibly as you can. Be as hard as fuck as you possibly can. It's like, it's not fun. Like, but I guess that is fun for some people. They find fun in the challenge. It's like, alright, bro. But oh yeah, okay, so Goku can charge his Hadoukens and he can throw one in the air. Like, as an anti-air, which is hard. He can charge his regular one. He can throw them at 2 angles in the air. Hard execution fighting games. I can't say that I do, honestly. Like, but I don't want it to be easy. I don't want it to be so ridiculously easy, but I don't think it should be ridiculously hard. Like Geese's Ridge in the Storm. Like, in certain games, why did they make that input like that? How am I ever supposed to get that off? It's like, yeah, with practice, but it's like, you made it so ridiculous, like it's just not practical, ever. Like how SNK tried to break your fingers. Like, I hate that shit. I hate it. But yeah, his Hurricane kick, the light one. That's hard. And I like how he's so big, but he's so graceful. Like, look how he lands and... like, that's crazy. Now, I don't think he's ever coming back, though. That's super hard, man. His grab is a setup for his Hurricane kick. His back grab. Forward grab is shady. He slams you and you bound if he kicks you. That's crazy. I feel like Tekken is a good balance of execution and accessibility. I would 100% agree with that. Because Tekken is accessible. It's like, I have friends that play Tekken that are okay, but they don't really know how to keep a combo string going, and they'll do moves on accident. Like, they don't know what they're doing. When we play Tekken, we know every single move that we're doing. We're not doing shit on accident, or we're not doing like, how do you do that move, or how's that combo, or look what I just did on accident. We're not those type of players. We know all of our calculated moves. But somebody that doesn't play Tekken could still pick up Tekken and just start pressing buttons. You think they dumbed down Tekken with the guest characters? Not at all. Geese is... I mean, they added new moves to Geese because he's in 3D, but as far as dumbing it down, maybe the Final Fantasy character, you just press buttons for him and he does anything. But as far as like Geese and Akuma, they play exactly like how they do in the game. So I gotta disagree with that one. But the Final Fantasy motherfucker, yeah. Okay, that's his regular super. Yeah, Noctis is just triangle. He's trash. So a setup for that. Wow. So his back grab is a setup for a couple moves. What else does he have? Pretty sure he has like a lunging, like forward move. Let's just go to the command list. Geese is an exception. He comes from SNK. That's all they do. But Geese can end you in one touch. I mean, you can end anybody in one touch in Tekken. You can do his ultra after back throw too. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh, that's messed up. Okay, that's what you mean. Alright. I'm just doing it too slow, I guess. Gotta do it again. Or you just have to wait at the perfect time. No, you gotta do it immediately. It doesn't cut into the okay, you probably could throw a Denjin though. Oh, and that bounds. There's a way. If there is, that's cool. I'm not about to try to figure it out. Figure out the dodge. Especially when you can do that one. Wait, I know you can't. Yeah, fuck the timer, bro. I know you can't do the kick after that too. I was about to say this game is a load of shit. If this was King of Fighters, you could. Alright, let me see. Oh, his airborne Tatsumaki might work like the rest of them. Oh, he has a demon flip like his brother. Okay, so. Oh my Charlie Johnson. That's shady. Hold up. Ew. And he has a sweep like and the dive kick. Ooh, is Go getting the best show though? His EX goes both ways, so if you're gonna stand there, take the chip damage. If you're gonna jump, get hit. That is disgusting. Okay, it's more. Damn, now that's a heavy stomp. Step kick. Oh, his Shoryuken. It's not a Shoryuken. So he doesn't have one. It's just in his supers. Okay. So his Shoryuken is just a get back. That's crazy. Oh, that's armored? Oh, wow, okay. So only the EX one was right. That's filthy. And if you're in the corner, you could just... If you're in the corner, you could just hurricane kick somebody. Probably EX would be better. Oh, that is... He's filthy. Yo. That's nuts. But yeah, his Sensor use. Like, he don't even land hard. He lands like he's, yo, come on. He's super hard. Yeah, he's absurd. This is focus attack. His regular kick is reused donkey kick from third strike. Oh, that's his focus attack. Okay, I like that. So it shows that he's really the master because he has all of their moves, but he does them way different, like how a master would do them. A master of this art would do them. See, and that's just perfect design. That's actually perfect design. He shouldn't be alive, and I do feel like they made him way too big. But other than that, he's perfect. Applause to Capcom, man. They did a perfect job on it. All right, let's go through all this. He's way more graceful than Blondie and ordinary guy. Ordinary guy.
Crazy
Oh yeah, yeah, he's definitely
around the world to join in the fight, but only one will be declared the best.
I just like how he has everybody through. He has Ryu's moves, then Ryu ordinary. Yeah, Ryu's ordinary as hell. He's karate man. he's super basic. Alpha Ryu got a little bit of spice to him. That's why I liked him a lot. But after that, he's good gameplay wise though. He's hard. I wouldn't mind Goku coming back. I don't think he's going to though. I don't know. He was in Street Fighter 5 story mode though. Like just teaching Ryu a little bit more stuff, but he's this motherfucker. He's top 10 too. Getting super cold. Getting I was hoping they would just do him and Oro need the box. Yeah, that would be hard. Who you mean though? You talking about Goken and Oro or Gen and Oro? It really don't even matter. All the old motherfuckers need to just get it up. Yeah, really. It really don't matter. Either of them need to get it on. Like, I just wish they would. I feel like Gen and Fei Long are characters you should never ever just be making Street Fighters without. Like, what are y'all doing? You should never make a Street Fighter without them. You should. I didn't know what that was. If you gotta fight it, you gotta have the Bruce. You have to, bro. I need a tag game with Goku getting Oro. That would be wild. He even says Denjin hard. I just really want them to re-release Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max Upper from PSP. It has tag on it. It has tag. Like, what are we doing? It has all the characters. Everyone in the game wears a size 18. They forces have to be $600+. Yeah, remember we was talking about that though? Because of the hitboxes. Like, I didn't mean to do that. Best one Alpha. You feel like Street Fighter Alpha is the best one? Or you mean series, maybe? Yeah, I mean, my favorite Street Fighter, man, is one that everybody would do like, you fucking shit me? I remember I got into an argument one time. Which one is that out? Oh. Yeah, I don't understand. They made a Ultra Street Fighter Alpha game. That's the. I can't even tell where I should be hitting this, but yeah, they made a final Alpha 3 definitive version and it never came back out on anything. And I don't understand that. They added Eagle. They added the random see all know all character Ingrid. They added Yun and they added Maki. And I'm like, they added a couple more character intros too. Like Fei Long and Yun had this hard character intro. And they added Tag. Then it was on a handheld. Yeah, I don't understand. I just don't understand why they did that. Then it never came back. Like, what is the point of that? But, whatever. My favorite tag game, which will probably throw a lot of people off, as far as like Capcom, honestly, it's not even Capcom. It's SNK. It's SNK vs. Capcom Match of the Millennium, the Neo Geo Pocket Color. And I know you're like, what the hell? Now, I remember, Drew, you were the first motherfucker with that game, right? And we went to church. We went to Lincoln Avenue. You and Joe was playing it. And my body was legit tingling. I'm like, bro, they're over there playing that, and I know they're not going to let me play because I'm just, first of all, they're as hype as I am. And I'm too young. And he owns it. And of course he's gonna let Joe play it because that's his nigga. But I'm like 4 or 5 seats down, like, yo, I can't believe they're playing a handheld video game from a system. I don't know what the fuck it is. But it has Street Fighter characters on it. And other people that I know from another game that I really don't know too well. And I can't play it. I'm just looking over. I just keep looking over like, fuck! That whole wow, what am I doing? That whole day spent at Uncle Ski's, that whole weekend. I didn't get to play that shit, but in my brain, I kept watching and looking over shoulders and shit. I'm like, damn, man, I want to play that shit so bad. I went home thinking like, I'm never, ever going to be able to touch that game. And the crazy thing is, I never did until 2021, when it came out on Switch. So it comes out on Switch. Geese isn't on the game as a base character, and I'm pissed. But going through the arcade mode, I seen that he was on it, and I'm like, okay. So you gotta beat the game a bunch of times to unlock puzzle pieces to earn him as a character. But whatever. So I unlocked him. I learned about the different grooves because it was like average, counter, and rush, and they each do something different. But if you pick rush, you could like link almost damn near everything and create your own custom combo. You should have said something. It might have been a weird team. Despite anyone who disagrees. I probably did something, or I probably said something. I probably was too scared. I don't know. But I just know that I was tweaking. But yeah, that game, bro. If I could have any 2 games remade from like Street Fighter series or Street Fighter-ish, honestly, I would have them redo Match of the Millennium, and I would have them redo man, it's fuck that you can't unlock characters nowadays. Yeah, I don't like that either. It just takes away the hype and the fun from it. Like, you feel accomplishment unlocking something. But yeah, if I could have them remake any game like in modern graphics or just redo the sprites to perfection, it would be SNK vs. Capcom, the Neo Geo Pocket one. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying right now. Bro, I would love to have that game remade. Like, even if they don't have to make the sprites big, they could keep them small. If they did like a Pocket Fighter. Oh yeah, he can't believe he's here. He's like, yeah, I'm not dead, nigga. But fuck all that. We could talk later. Let me show you. Show me what you learned, basically. If I'd have thought somebody was dead and then seen them, smooth out the look. They can keep it. Yeah, smooth out the look. Add the colors. Make it look like Pocket Fighter. I know, right? Martin now run me the fade. Man, I would have been like, man, fuck this shit, man. You alive? Fuck. Fuck rumbling. No, you didn't. Bitch, I taught you this. That's fucked up. Then he killed me too. Wow. But yeah, that SNK vs. Capcom Neo Geo Pocket Color, bro, that game is unbelievable. Once I get another capture card, I'm definitely gonna stream it. Cause I just unlocked Geese the other day because I had to.
The world's fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior?
That's super, bro. That's one of the best supers, bro. Really punching the shit out of you.
The stage of battle is set. Are you ready? Fight!
But yeah, anyway, so what did I say I would have? Yeah, I would have that remade, and I know everybody would be pissed at me, and they would be like, "Why did you pick this?" If it was up to me, honestly, bro, it would be Street Fighter EX3. Maybe EX1 because the Kun was on it, but EX3 got tagged, and they got tagged combo. This nigga just on my dick. Hey yo, what the fuck? Alright, bitch, I'ma kill you with that. Should have put it in English just to hear the dialogue between the two. Hell yeah. Thanks, Master, for letting me bust your ass. Whatever.
It's survival of the fittest on a global scale.
Definitely so tough.
The stage of battle is set.
But could you imagine that SNK vs. Capcom with that, the pocket color sprites, bro? Like, oh my goodness. Stop getting funny. Yep. Oh, he has an overhead chop to you? Yeah. You don't remember? Yeah. I first saw that game with you, bro. Downtown. We met the creator. It was like a year before the game came out. That was yeah, it was just me and you. But yeah, I got it. It's on said you and you watched the creator. I have nothing left to teach you. You must learn on your own.
Unknown.
But yeah, I got it on Switch. It's more so based off of SNK games. It looks just like if you threw the characters into the SNK vs. Capcom, you would just think they're unlockable characters. Like they fit right in with that. And they took some of the moves. You know what I'm saying? That was good. I forgot you can't fight them. You have to just. I'm gonna try to set the face. You gotta play defense. I just get so impatient, bro. He just stopped moving. That's what he Damn, the sound effects are doing that shit I forgot it was on easy. Why am I beating?
You win!
You seek individuality, I did, but you will not find it that way. Hold up, let me see. That's a good because I know you can hand me messages. Slow down, will you, nigga? I thought you was dead. Fuck you going? Give us a break, Master. Just trying to disappear without saying goodbye again. Nigga, we thought you was dead for the dub. Tell him, Ryu, he's a dumbass. Okay, it was good to see you again. What the fuck, nigga? Why do you call me that? I'm not your master no more. You're both grown men now. You hardly need a master. Or would you rather I order you to the well to gather water? Living in the past, young nigga. Ha! Yeah, I remember that shit. That was hard. Nigga, this ain't funny. What the fuck? He's been dead. Ha! We don't give a damn. Yeah. Can't see, and that's why I like Ken. Ken was like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga has been dead. And y'all niggas is laughing, and all you had to say was, nice to see you again? Why are y'all both acting like shitheads? See, Ken's the one with the personality. Reuse the jackass. But, yeah, let's see if we can get an online match. I doubt it. But people still love this game, so people might be online. Let's see. If I get a match with bad, connection, I don't know. This game, this Street Fighter is different though. This ain't like jumping online. 5. People that play the fuck out of this on PC, thanks to Smug. Oh, people play the fuck out of it. Yeah, Smug, man. You want to be entertained online with some matches by this game? Just watch Smug, bro. He's unbelievable. This Dudley, yo, it's like just watching him the whole time. You're like, how is this working? How is he doing this? How is he not dropping this? Look like it might be a L. If that's the case, I'll play something else. Hey, Mark, did you happen, if you're still in here, did you happen to see that, I played Mega Man X4 yesterday with Mega Man like I said I would. I don't know if you was having, or if you were up to catch it. How he does that shit with pad is beyond me. I never really thought about how he did it on pad because, I mean, I play pad. Not that I can do any of the combos that he does, but I feel like it would be harder to do all that shit with the stick. They say that the stick has less input lag, but it's easier as far as, like, I'm asleep, I can check it out later. Oh, okay. I was about to say, well, you woke now. You want me to play, Mega Man 8? I'm pretty sure it won't take more than an hour and a half to beat it. Sit you down? Alright, well, I gotta download it, so I'll turn Mega Man 8 back on it at 650. But as for that, I'm off this because whatever, so I'll be back, I'll download it.